Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. I got two cameras going here so you can kind of see what's going on. This is going to be a bungee mod for the front hatch of a Hobie Pro Angler, either 12 or 14. It'll be a little different for a 12 just because the mounting location's right here. I think they're down here on the 12 if I'm not mistaken. But basically what we're doing is getting rid of the bungees right here, going across like this, and we're going to make them run from here to here, so that when you close this, you can just grab this here and pull it over these two. So you don't have to fiddle with it here or here. So in order to do that, you can reuse this black right here, this black bungee. I'm not going to. I'm going to go switch to this bright orange on the camo edition to kind of match everything else that goes with orange and camo on this boat. And basically what you're going to need either a set of needle nose pliers, or you can use the Hobie key tool to get these things out right here. Break them loose. You're going to need a pair of cutters for the bungee, so you can cut that to size. Need a lighter just to singe the ends of the bungee so that they don't fray. And you're going to need just a Phillips head screwdriver or drill, either one. Or you can also, if you're not really worried about it, you can just cut this bungee right here. I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to take this Phillips head out right here and just pull this whole thing out, undo the knot and pull it out, so I'm not cutting it at all. So I can return it back to factory if I ever go to sell this or whatever. So first things first, gotta kind of put your hand behind that, because there's got this little thing right here, and you kind of got to put your hand behind it to keep it from spinning so that you can get this out. Now all we're going to do is undo this knot right here, which you may need some pliers to do. Alright, now that the knot is out, you can just simply pull this off, let our bungee hang freely, and put our nut back through the bigger side like that, with this small side right here where the bungee was. And then we're going to take the back end. It's the same piece. We're just going to flip it upside down like this, and this is going to drop in like that. So you're going to look like this. Okay, so now it's just an empty hole there with the nut. Now we're going to take our key right here and just put it in the grooves. And spin it. Once you get it loosened up, you can just spin it out by hand. And I'm only going to reuse one of these little pull tabs. I've seen people use two. And with that said, I didn't come up with this mod. This is a mod that I had seen online on Facebook owners group for Hobie Pro English. I just thought it was cool. Basically, feed this through. Feed this in through. Tie a little knot. And just really roll that thing down, tighten her down. Kind of force it down, just spin it on. I'm just gonna take this side off. We're gonna drop this, and our bungee is gonna sit across here like this. But we want it to be tight so that it holds it down. So I'm gonna cut right here where my thumb is. Not a very long bungee. Just gonna sear this thing. Push it through. And then we're gonna tie a knot. Open this back up. Really draw that knot down. Now, take this here and just spin this back in. There we go. And you just shut that. And you have your pull tab right here. Boom. Lid's nice and closed. If you have a double seal, the 2018 and newer are gonna have this inner seal right here. I put this on, this is 2017, I installed the extra seal. But from what everybody's saying online, if you have the second seal, then just this front bungee right here seals the hatch up pretty good because it's sealed from the top and the bottom. And this keeps it closed pretty good. And you can always tighten this down over time, but this makes it one-handed, so you just do that and you're not trying to mess with it in this area here where the bungee likes to sit down and you got to fight it out and then pull it over and do it twice. You can just do it once, open, close, just like that. Anyways guys, that is the front hatch mod. Like I said, I didn't make this. I saw it on Facebook on the Hobie Pro Angler owners Facebook group, and I figured I'd make a video about it. I really like the idea. And you don't have to use a second color either, like I did with the orange. You can just reuse the black one. It works just fine from what everybody said, even in, you know, some oversplash or whatever. If it gives me any problems, I'll let you guys know, and I'll probably go back to the original. But for right now, it's less places for hooks to get tied into. It's easier to open and close from the seat, and you don't have to dig your hands in here and worry about trying to find the bungee. So this is just a quick little model on the front hatch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Maybe you do it yourself. If so, that's how. And I'll see you guys in the next one.